Assalamu alaikum, dear viewers. Today, Eurasia World Team is here in the Church of Scientology, and we are invited here. And here's the launch of exhibition. And Mr. Mustafa, he came from Yemen, and he brought his paintings from Yemen. And there's a big gathering, and all international community peoples are here. And we are going to record our program here. Today is our presenter Charlene is here, and she will record our program. So keep watching our program. Thank you very much.
I'm here today with Mr. Khaled, Dr. Mr. Khaled and his son, and today we're going to talk about the painting of Queen Arwa. Yes. Is that how you pronounce it? So what is your thoughts? Why did you paint this painting? I know you're a descendant of Queen Arwa.
أقول لك ليش أنت رسمت هذه اللوحة؟ أنا أعرف أن أنت من سلالة الملكة أروى.
نعم يس أنا هي جراند ماذر هي
She's his grandmother.
الذي حفزني لعمل اللوحة هو أن الملكة العظيمة لا يوجد لها صورة.
The intensive is that because this great queen, she doesn't have an image, she doesn't have a history, she doesn't have she's not well known.
لأن الدول التي جاءت من بعدها حاولوا يطمسوا آثارها.
Because the states that came after her states, they tried to bury her history.
وخاصة الدولة الإمامية الزيدية.
And especially the Zaydis Imamites, which is a sect, a Shia sect, which is the ones that are actually doing all the trouble back in the country.
وهذا الذي جعلني أن أحاول أن أجسد صورة الملكة أروى في لوحة جميلة مثل هذه فهي مشروع بحث وليست مشروع رسم فقط.
And that's another thing that made me to embody her picture in this great big painting, and it's a journey of long time research.
أخذ أكثر من 10 سنوات في البحث.
That took more than 10 years in research.
حتى وصلنا إلى الصورة هذه المجسمة للملكة بصفاتها وأوصافها الكاملة.
So that we reached to this image in terms of her face, the way she wear her clothes, and her culture.
فهي مرسومة داخل القصر. هذا هو قصرها. القصر اللي كانت تسكنه. This is tower.
And she's painted in her own palace.
Yes.
Yeah.
I did some research, and she had a mosque as well in Yemen.
قال لك هو فعلا بحثت وهي عارفة أن في جامع لها في جبل.
يس هناك لها آثار كثيرة في جبلة وفي اليمن كلها. وبإمكانك أن تأخذي واحدة من هذه البروشورات وفيها كل الأماكن والمعالم التاريخية، لكن هذه المعالم كلها مهددة بالطمس والاندثار بسبب عدم اهتمام الدولة بها.
He said that she has many monumental historical places that she has. You can take this one and it has all the places named and the history behind them. However, most of these places are endangered of being destroyed because of the neglects of the government, of the Yemeni government.
هي أول من فصل الدين عن الدولة.
She is the first queen that separated religion from the state's administration.
هي أول من ثبت المنح الدراسية للطلاب على حساب الدولة.
She is the first one who came up and invented scholarships that financed by the government and the states.
هي أول من اهتم بالبنية التحتية للبلد، فبنت السواقي والمدارس والمساجد والطرق وعبدت الطرقات والمزارع. هي دولة مدنية بكل معنى الكلمة.
She's the first queen that constructed the basic needs of the civilized cities in terms of she built schools, roads, what else?
هي السواقي.
The water paths that used to, for watering dams and roads.
فهي دولة مدنية متكاملة قبل العالم بمئات السنين.
She is a complete civilized country. She built a complete civilized country before any country in the world, before any nation in the world.
في الحقيقة أيضا احنا في اليمن ليس عندنا أي حساسية في أن نسلم أمور البلد لامرأة.
The truth is that in Yemen we don't have any sensitivity in giving up the power to a woman.
فالملكة بلقيس حكمت اليمن قبل حوالي 4000 عام.
Queen Sheba, she ruled Yemen before 4,000 years ago.
وذكرها الله بالقرآن الكريم.
God have mentioned her in Quran.
مقرونة بالنبي سليمان.
Compared with Solomon, the Prophet Solomon.
وتكلم عن عظمتها وعن حكمتها الكبيرة.
And spoke about her wisdom and her greatness.
فهي أول من أسس الشورى في الدنيا.
She is the first one who have invented parliaments in the world.
Mr. Khaled, how long would a painting like this take?
قال لك كم أخذ منك تترجم هذه اللوحة كلوحة زي هذه؟
أخذت البحث أخذ 10 سنوات مع الرسم.
The research and with Joan took about 10 years to finish.
إنها مرسومة على الفلفت الأسود.
Black velvet.
والبلاك الفلفت ليست كالأقمشة، القماش الرسم فيه سهل لكن الفلفت فيه صعوبة جدا في الرسم.
Velvet is very hard to paint on. It's not like other leathers, other materials.
Soaks up most of the painting, doesn't it? You used oil, I believe, on velvet. Yes. Yeah.
Exactly.
الفلفت هو يعطي اللوحة نوع من الفخامة.
Velvet gives the painting a sense of luxury.
أتمنى أن تكون أعجبتكم.
I hope that you liked it.
I very much liked all your paintings and exhibition. Thank you very much for inviting me here as well today.
أنا سعيد جدا بلقائكم.
He's very happy that we have met you.
You are welcome.
Thank you very much. God bless you. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
I'm with Tracey Coleman today. Tracy.
Hello.
Hello, nice to meet you.
And you as well.
So, what do you do on the Church of Scientology? What is
You want me to tell you a bit about it? Sure. Well, the Church of Scientology is based in Blackfriars in London. And today we have a very exciting event. It's actually the launch of the first art Yemeni exhibition that we've ever held. And the artist is a wonderful gentleman whose name is Dr Mustafa Khaled. And he's also a member of the Yemen Embassy. And as you can see behind us, this is one of his amazing paintings. This is actually the Queen of Arwa. And he is a direct descendant of this amazing lady. Yeah, that's right. And the purpose of this exhibition today is really to celebrate the beauty, the intelligence and the culture, the amazing jewelry that you see me wearing here from the Yemeni region. And so whilst the people are, the civilians are suffering because of the conflict, his intention is for the rest of the world to know about the beauty, the intelligence, and these amazing people. I mean, if you look at the detail in these paintings, this is actually all painted on pure velvet, and then it's painted with oil, and layers of oil go onto the paintings to achieve this effect, and then it's framed in this wonderful golden frame. And here at the Church of Scientology, we embrace all religions, all cultures, and we really want to help people achieve their own goals and improve their communities and ultimately bring peace to the whole of the world.
So with Church of Scientology, you welcome anyone, which is great. It's my first time here, so thank you very much, and it's nice to meet you. And what would you say your mission statement is here?
My mission statement, I would say, is to help every human being in any which way that they need. So whether they need help with communication, improvement of study, help in their relationships, or they're an artist and they need help. Me and my team here at the Church of Scientology, we really want to help everybody. So I would open our doors and please say, do come and join us and ask for me. Thank you.
Thank you, Tracey. It's been a pleasure talking to you today.
You're welcome, and thank you for coming. And I hope that you get to see some of these amazing paintings.
Thank you very much. I'm here with a beautiful, lovely artist, and your name is?
Fetin Haddad.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
So what type of art do you do?
I do more of abstract and mixed media paintings. And then I do cakes as well. So I'm a fine artist and baker.
You bake as well?
So
Multi-talented.
Yes. So I would say I do more of like edible and non-edible art.
Oh, that's very interesting. Very popular on the market as well, I've noticed.
Yes, yes.
What attracted you to this painting here today?
I guess nature and the animals. Well, the sheep and the whole movement in it.
The
movement in it. And I really love the appearance of it. It looks really smooth, and I would say in a setting like in a home or like in a nice whole space with some like lights thrown over just to illuminate the whole feel of the movement of the animals.
No, that's very nice. Something just to set it as when guests or family do come into the area. Yeah, okay. And is there any other paintings that have been more powerful in terms of meaning when you have seen?
I would say the other one over there with the buildings. I would say, and there's also one in the corner there with buildings as well. And I would say the artist really captured the angles very well, and he was able to really like showcase the architecture of Yemen. And I thought that was brilliant. On especially velvet.
It's very hard on velvet, isn't it?
Yes, it's really different, and I was so intrigued by the medium he used. He's using oil paint, and with oil paint you've got to have your you've got to use turpentine to work with. Like, it's a very delicate medium to work with, but I think he's been able to really, manage it well on velvet, and I think that's a good approach.
Would you ever say in your future paintings, have you used velvet? Would you be using velvet?
Actually, I was intrigued, so I think I'm going to try it, definitely. As an artist, I never thought of velvet, but I'm going to try it. I definitely will.
Thank you for your time. It's been a pleasure.
Thank you too.
I'm with Mr. Ahmed, and today we're here at the Church of Scientology. And hello, Mr. How are you doing?
Hello, thanks for talking to me. It's a great time to see you all here. Yeah.
So, what brings you here today then?
Well, I am one of the organizers of the exhibition. The Dr. Mustafa is one of my friends, and I loved his work very much because it represents another thing that people are not really familiar with it. It's the real face of the Yemen, not the Yemen of the crisis and problems. And for this, I encourage him really to do this exhibition. And it's his first one. So we are looking for further exhibition in future, and I think he has a capability to do that too.
Well, now that I have heard that 10 years of research and painting goes into it, is there more paintings that Mr. Khaled has invented, or is there still more to come?
I think more to come, because as I understood from him, it takes from him a long time really to finish one painting. And also the material he uses is special one. So now, for example, in all of these you see, it's painted on the velvet, okay? And it's not easy for all the colors that can be fixed in the velvet. So he's choosing his material very careful, and every piece of his work, it takes years. Some of them more than three years. So I'm expecting that what will come is more than what he made before. Because I think this exhibition exactly, it will encourage him to do further in future.
So where will you be sort of planning to, where are you encouraging Mr. Khaled to do the exhibitions?
Until now we didn't think about it, but probably will. I think if after this exhibition people will learn about it, I'm sure that we can find good places to make more exhibitions in future. So I believe the chance for him to continue showing his work is getting better in future because of this exhibition.
Okay, now I'm going to ask you about your opinion with this beautiful painting. What is the most powerful message you get once you see this painting?
The first message is this great work of Dr. Mustafa. It represents part of history of Yemen, which not many people know about it. Because now, for example, if you talk about the culture and in the Middle East, what you will listen or what you'll hear, the people don't know too much about Yemen. They look for the Yemen of crisis, of poverty, of war, and things like this. But in fact, Yemen is one of the oldest civilizations in the world. As you can see in this painting, the oldest skyscraper, if you can call it like this, it's in Yemen. And it's everywhere in Yemen you can find this kind of a beautiful, wonderful structure, which goes back in a history thousands of years. And also if you look for this one, for example, it's not just art, it's something, I mean, function, because you see people are to cross from one mountain to another mountain, it takes from the images. And this makes life for them very easy. So this is really something added to the civilization of the human in general, not just for the Yemeni people. And that's why I told you that this is one of my favorite one. And the other one is the water tank in Aden. It also really represents the skills of the people of Yemen long time ago, which many people know about it. And I admire it very much, really. Even I haven't been to Yemen before. But when you see things like this, you feel that you love to see them in real, in person.
I believe you're from Lebanon, as we have Libya, sorry, Libya. And what is your profession? What do you do?
I am a doctor in chemistry, so I'm physical chemist by education and experience. I've been doing research and teaching, and I stopped my research a while, but now I'm doing only teaching. And I am also a writer, so I write to Libyan online magazine and things like this. I have very you can say that I'm active in politics now because of the situation in Middle East and North Africa. So I'm caring and I'm following what's happening there hour by hour. And I am happy with what's happening, though that people are not very relaxed with the situation now. But my hope is more than my fear. And I think many people they are sharing me the hope, not the fear that we have, yes.
It's very beautiful what you do. It's very good that you have the hope and not much of the fear.
Yeah, sure.
And I wish you the best of luck in everything. Thank you. God bless you.
Nice talking to me. Thanks a lot. Thank you.
My name is Charlene Sami, and I'm here today with
Esther Laveau.
Hello, Esther Laveau. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
And what brings you here today of Church of Scientology?
Well, I'm actually in charge of the building that Mr. Hubbard had as his 1950s offices. So in Fitzroy, which is where I showed the wonderful painter around just a few days ago, I had a chance to tell him more about L. Ron Hubbard and what we do. We work very much with charities. It's a subject close to his heart. And we want to forge a relationship to do with human rights. And well, I wanted to say a few words, first of all, of thanks, because the paintings are fantastic. But I represent Mr. Hubbard for the community.
It's very beautiful what you guys do, and it's my first time here, so I'm very privileged to be here, so thank you. And which painting has been more meaningful to you today?
I mean, first of all, I think the one in the hallway with the lady, the queen, my God, she has such presence, you can see it. But then, to be honest, because this one actually is my favorite, because it seemed to mean a lot to the painter himself. And he said, this really tells everything about Yemen, the place, the people, and you see the joy of the children, and he captured it, and I really like it. It says a lot to me.
And so is there any other paintings here today that you would look into and see if you feel anything more, or this is the one for you then? Is it?
Honestly, for me, this is the one that captured it, because that's the one that he showed me first. So that's the one that was like, wow, he did that. And the fact that it was on black velvet. My mother is a cartoonist. She also paints. So I have a lot of experience in that growing up. So I saw it and I just fell in love with all of it. So he's a beautiful artist.
I haven't yet been to the jewelry sector of the exhibition. So you have, oh, okay.
I have seen the jewelry. I wanted to try them all on, and I didn't.
I bet it's very tempting.
It is. But I love the jewelry, the photographs, and it captures culture. And like Mr. Hubbard says, there is so much culture around. If people just have more knowledge and technology to survive better, then it will just bloom. And you can see it in the photographs. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful culture.
I mean, first time I did a little bit of research when I came here, and I didn't know. I just dressed for the occasion, but apparently they do sometimes dress like this as well. So yeah, but I've seen a few people here who dress in the attire, which is very beautiful as well.
Yeah, it is indeed. Yeah, I mean, I guess it looks elegant, and it captures the motif, the colors, and the main thing that strikes me about everything is color. It's not sad. It's a nation of creation. It's a nation of something beautiful that needs to be brought out. Everyone should hear about this. Definitely.
Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you.
Okay, I'm here today with
Natalie Lorien.
Natalie Lorien. Nice to meet you. I'm Charlene.
Nice to meet you too.
And what do you do?
So I work here at the Church of Scientology with all the new people that come in are curious about Scientology, and also with the humanitarian campaigns as well, of which this exhibition today is part of our Youth for Human Rights campaign.
And out of all the paintings here today, which is your favorite painting?
Oh, good question. There's one that's a bit more countryside, and it has two mountains, and in the past they used to have to walk down the mountains 1,000 meters down, and then 1,000 meters up to get to the other mountain, but they've actually built a bridge now, and so it shows that bridge and how it's made the lives easier for the people that live there.
With all the exhibition here today, I believe there's some jewelry. You're wearing nice jewelry as well, attire.
So Dr Mustafa Khaled is the artist of the exhibition, and we've been working over the last month to put the exhibition together. And so he asked if the organisers, myself and Tracey, would wear traditional Yemen costumes. So
do you know what the name is to the costume?
I actually don't, but we picked out the jewelry, and yeah, so it's really over this whole course of the month we've really learned a lot about Yemen, and it's really good to have that understanding of the culture and to see the best parts, especially with what they're going through at the moment. Yeah.
And is there anything here today you would like to say about, the paintings and Mr. Khaled's work? Is there anything inspirational?
First off, I've never seen any paintings that are done on black velvet, and I think it just gives such a richness to the paintings, and it seems to reflect a lot to do with the culture and the people, and I just love that we've collaborating to bring together all these paintings and for people to come and enjoy them and understand more about Yemen is amazing.
I think it's very beautiful what you guys have achieved to do today, and the events is made perfect, even with the ceremonial dance in the beginning.
Yeah, wasn't that great?
I felt like I wanted to join in as well.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'm going to have to learn that one. Yeah.
And thank you for your time, Natalie.
Thank you.
And I'm here today with
Tia.
Tia, it's very nice to meet you. And she is a student of Church of Scientology. And I'm just going to talk to her about the things that she reads and what she... what you like, your knowledge.
Yes. Hi, thank you, Charlene. I would like to say that all these paintings today is so beautiful because it's actually done in a black velvet, and then they've used a special oil paintings, and it's really lovely. And it's like from far away it's a different picture, but when you go really close, it's like it's something so real and so beautiful, and you can't imagine like somebody has done it with their own hands. It's really beautiful. I really like artists, as I'm an artist myself. Oh, I do singing in some shows and sometimes in weddings and some events as well. So I've done a few events like in Melas and some just small shows and events, multi-faith events as well. Yeah, and I'm also a student here. I study.
What is it you study?
At the moment, I'm doing a course which is called The Ups and Downs in Life. Yeah, I'm doing this course and it's really lovely. I'm nearly finishing and I'm quite happy and I'm grateful that one of my friends has introduced me to this place because I never knew about this place until she introduced me. So I really like it here, and the staff members and everyone here. So the teachers, they're so friendly and lovely. So yeah, I'm really enjoying myself here studying, and also this event is so lovely, and then I have this beautiful lady Charlene here.
नाज़रीन, आपने हमारा प्रोग्राम देखा और यकीनन आपको पसंद आया होगा। और हमारे चैनल में पहली दफ़ा जो है हमारी नई प्रेजेंटर जो है शालीन जो आई हैं, और यहाँ पर भी आज जो एग्ज़िबिशन थी वो अपना जो एक मलका थी क्वीन अरवा उसके हवाले से थी, और हमारी प्रेजेंटर भी मेरा ख्याल है कि वो प्रिंसेस से और क्वीन से कम नहीं लग रही। तो मैं चाहूँगा कि ज़रा आज इनका भी एक्सपीरियंस ले लें। शालीन, आपने पहली दफ़ा यूरो एशिया के लिए आज प्रोग्राम रिकॉर्ड करवाया, कैसा लगा आपको?
मुझको बहुत अच्छा लगी है. Thank you. I'm very privileged to be here. और I just want to say the paintings are very beautiful, and Mr. Khaled will do more exhibitions soon. So if you guys get a chance, please do come and see them because it's very special. He's painted them on velvet, and it takes 10 years with the research for the paintings to become its beautiful, beautiful, beautiful glory. So thank you very much. I'm very privileged to be here.
नाज़रीन, शालीन को उर्दू बोलनी नहीं आती क्योंकि यहाँ ब्रिटिश बॉर्न है, ये यहाँ पैदा हुई हैं, इसलिए आज का प्रोग्राम सारा इंग्लिश में रिकॉर्ड हुआ है। तो यकीनन आपने इनके भी व्यूज़ सुन लिए और इंशाल्लाह आगे भी हम अच्छे अच्छे प्रोग्राम लेके आएंगे। और शालीन, व्हाट अबाउट इन फ्यूचर, आर यू इंटरेस्टेड टू ब्रिंग मोर प्रोग्राम फॉर आवर व्यूअर्स?
Definitely, and I will attempt to do in Urdu. Definitely, I will learn from Mr. Nawab.
थैंक यू वेरी मच। बहुत शुक्रिया नाज़रीन। अगले हफ्ते फिर इंशाल्लाह हम नया प्रोग्राम लेके आएंगे और आप हमारा प्रोग्राम देखते रहिएगा। अल्लाह हाफिज़।
Very who will be the head or the responsible person. So by keeping in head whatever you mentioned me when I was doing my internal documentation.